Hey YouTube, this is Kitty Wolf 13. I'm here again with another video. I'm going to be doing a box opening. A while ago I talked about my Obitsus that I wanted to get to shell into characters, and I finally got some money saved together and decided to do the order. And the cool thing about ordering things that are in stock and being forced to use EMS shipping is that they come in super quickly. Like, I put the order in like Wednesday or Thursday evening, and they arrived Saturday. But I was out of town Saturday, so I had to wait. This here is my original 50 centimeter Obitsu girl. I believe this is the head that comes with it. I don't remember the exact mold name. It's like either Misuzu or I think it's Misuzu. You can excuse her little undies or whatever. Prior to having the Obitsus, I had the Volks DD2s, which I still have in my collection. I like the Volks DD2s. But I find the Obitsus to be much more sturdy. The way that they bend and move is much more sturdy, and I guess it's sturdy is the word that I would use. They're much more flexible. Their inner skeleton is stronger and not as flimsy or capable of getting loose. And so I tend to like the Obitsu bodies better. I do like the Volk stylization better. Like, the Obitsus are a bit more simple, but that's something you can fix with painting. This is a vinyl doll, like their smaller dolls, like the A-Zones, and their Obitsu, the original Obitsu line, which are the little ones, the ones that are about Barbie size, give or take. I can't think straight. It's been a long day. So anyways, this is my 50 centimeter girl, and I'm stealing her body because while I like the head, I never gave her a character, and she was supposed to be a kitsune, but I never did anything with her. So for now, I have two of these dolls with this same exact head. And the other one I tend to like better. So this one I'll be putting aside, and she might get one of the spare bodies. We'll see. So this is my 50 centimeter girl. I brought her to do a comparison. I already went on ahead and opened the main box to save some time. But this is the Obitsu 48 centimeter. I specifically bought the girls in different sizes. I wanted one to be taller than the other. It's not something I generally care about, but since they're characters that I'm actually shelling from a story, I wanted them to actually have their size difference. Now this girl, well, I guess they both came with a head. No, I ordered a 48 centimeter one. It was between that and the 45, and a 40 centimeter. So there's one that's really short, one that's a medium size, and one that's taller, which is the 50 centimeter girl that I was just showing you. Something else I forgot to show you with my 50 centimeter girl, because I probably left the plate back at home, is the Obitsus come with this. What's this? They have magnetic feet, which allows them to do cool poses and stuff like that. So it's like they come with their own built-in stand. So each body you buy comes with that. So as you can see, they come really well packaged despite being vinyl dolls. And then they come packaged in a little plastic baggie to avoid any stainage. Now the reason why I brought that 50 centimeter girl, even though I have my other 50 centimeter here too, and an older MSD, is just because I thought she was the dirtier of the two. And since I was thinking about doing a major body blush, I figure if she's stained, it's not a big deal. But upon second inspection, she's not as stained as I thought she was. So this is the 48 centimeter girl. We'll start from her feeties. As you can see, she's built pretty much the same way. This head looks almost identical to one of the other heads I got. Ooh, she's a lot squishier than the other one. It's just a matter of different eye shape, which may or may not come through on the camera. But as you can see, they have a really good range of motion. They can look down, they can look up. Obitsus are pretty much unmatched for their posability, and it's my favorite thing about them. So this is my 48 centimeter girl. Let's see if I can move them on their stand. So they're actually not that different. Ooh! Other good thing about Obitsus, you don't really have to worry about them breaking, because they come with different parts. You can replace all their individual body parts and stuff like that. Let's try this. This is better. Look at the camera, sweetie. I think they've changed their, I guess they're both equally squishy. For some reason, she feels squishier. But, so the 50 centimeter is a hair taller. She actually doesn't look as tall as I was expecting. The 50 centimeter has a slightly larger bust, but that's okay with me. They are pretty much the same color. They're both, Obitsu makes what they call like a white, and the white is their normal skin. A long time ago they actually had a normal skin, but I don't think they make that anymore. So apparently they all come just white skin, which is a normal skin. It's a very pale normal skin. And it does match, if I'm not mistaken, it's the DD2 whites that they match pretty well with. It's not a perfect match, but if you want to hybrid a DD2 head onto an Obitsu head, it is possible. And for some reason, the 40 centimeter girl came bundled with everything else that I ordered. So, and if I'm not mistaken, this body did not come with a head. That one did, this one didn't. Don't ask me why one would come without the other. But that's okay. So as you can see, this body is a bit more stocky. It's wider, more traditional MSD size, while the other girls were longer, thinner, more, I guess, slim mini styled. And it's going to be really hard to get all three of them to stand next to each other. And I obviously haven't put a head on her, but you can see she's significantly shorter. So I guess with a head, she'd probably, let's see if I can do this, I don't need to hold the bottom. Her head would probably be around here. Maybe a little taller. So they have a nice, what's the word I'm looking for? A nice height difference. So that was one of the things I was looking for. And for everyone who's interested, this would be Diana, which is my wolf character. This would be Crystal, which would be a human. And the short one would be Alma, which is my Cabot, my Rabka, which is a rabbit-cat hybrid. So because of the rabbit genes and the cat genes, she'd be the shortest one possible. So, with the body, I ordered two different heads. I ordered one for Crystal, which is not the head that came on her body. And I ordered one for Diana. The one for Crystal, they only had with the face-up on. And I figured that's okay. It was not that big of a price difference, so I went on ahead and ordered it. And I figured if I don't like it, I can always wipe it and try again. But for now, she has a very sweet face. So this is the Luna head, which was the head I originally thought would be good for Crystal. And I'm testing out a new light. It's kind of harsh for the lighting in here, but we'll see how it works. So this is the Luna head. And that'll go on the 48 centimeter body. And this, I guess, is an older head because it came packaged differently, is the head that I'm considering for Diana. I was either going to use the head that the 50 centimeter default comes with, but then I saw this head and I thought her elongated face and more angry-esque eyes might work better for Diana. So we're going to try this head. And then the other cool stuff about Obitsus, besides being able to find replacement parts, here's another plate, is that they make loads of option parts. So I got spare hands out the yin yang because why not? I also got high heel feet for Diana with the thought that it would make her a little bit taller, and since she's supposed to be a wolf hybrid, I thought maybe she'd be able to stand on her tippy toes. But now that I see them in person, that idea might not work. But who knows? Maybe I can design some sort of shoe that would work for that. I bought an extra neck piece because these are a pain to get out of the heads once you put them on. But I probably should have bought another one. But luckily, Junkie Spot also carries these, so it's not a big deal. I ordered these through Parabox simply because Parabox had a... They give you a discount. The more money you spend, the more they take off your package. So basically, I bought a bunch of extra things for the same price I would have bought it from Junkie Spot. And there's nothing against Junkie Spot. I love Emery. He does great business. I just needed to save the money. And then I got eyes for them to try out in the different colors that I wanted. Like this is a purple, and these are like a pinky red, which will be for Alma. I got both purple and pinky red because I wasn't sure. The greens are for Diana. And then brown for Crystal, which now that I'm looking at it might be too big. And another pair of pinky ones because I wasn't sure which head I was going to use for Alma. And I wasn't sure what size eye holes there are. Like the Parabox website recommends really, really large eyeballs for some reason. And while I like the large iris look for things because I enjoy a more stylized doll, it might not work for the characters, so. But yeah, oop, I lost Diana. I thought this was fun. I'm excited to try and customize them and make them my characters. Might be a while before we see a lot of them because I absolutely have zero clothes for them and no wigs. And so the wigs will be my next thing if these eyes do work that I ordered. If not, then we're going to have to try and look around. But yeah, there might be one or two extra characters because now I have an extra Obitsu body and I have a few spare rolling heads now. But anyways, that is my Parabox Obitsu box opening. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you would like to see some comparisons in the near future, I probably should have brought home one of my DD2s so I could have done a comparison between them and Obitsu, but that might be better done in photos. So, yeah. With that being said, I think I'm going to turn the video off because it's 14 minutes long already. And I'm going to play with them a little bit. And I will talk to you guys later. Alright? Bye.